I posted a video earlier today about my grievances from this year's national convention, and it occurred to me that I need to post this video as well. So, this is an apology video from the same convention. I'd first like to apologize to Cassandra at the front desk of my hotel. When checking me in, she told me that they didn't have any queen-size beds left, so I had to get downgraded to twin-size beds. And all I could think about was whether or not the beds were big enough for her and I to share. It was wrong, and I'm sorry. By the way, there may be some explicit language and sexual content in this video, and if there are young ones, I graciously ask them to leave. Next, I'd like to apologize to the guy wearing the navy blue shirt tucked into his navy blue sweatpants at the show. It was wrong of me, and I'm sorry for giggling and snickering at your choice of wardrobe. I'm sorry. Next, I'd like to apologize to the representative for customer service at the Panini booth. I apologize that it was such an inconvenience of you to service your loyal patrons and people who continue to do business with you, and the list of bullshit you gave to Michael made me want to spit my $8 beer in your face. It was wrong, and I apologize. I also apologize to the same gentleman for pulling out redemption cards out of his 3 boxes and throwing them on the counter like he didn't give a shit. And it almost made me want to puke. For that, I'm sorry. You work for Panini. You're just doing your job. That's how they trained you. I'm sorry. Next, I'd like to apologize to the smoking hot blonde that came up to us at the bar and told us to go to Justin's booth. I know you were trying to promote your boss's big business, but all I was thinking about was wearing your ass as a hat. For that, I am sorry. It was unprofessional and just rude. Which leads me to my next person. I'd like to apologize to Justin's wife. I know all you were trying to do was sell me a $17,000 painting by your husband, but the only thing I could do was stare at your luscious melons, and the only other thing I could think about was dropping a quarter on your tight posterior and wondering how far it would fly off of your firm tone gluteus maximus. For that, I'm sorry. I apologize. I should also apologize to Justin for looking at your wife that way. I'm sorry. Next up, I'm sorry to the girl who hugged me outside of my hotel on Saturday night. I could have swore she grazed my boy parts, and by not giving you my hotel room key, I am sorry. I still think about what could have been. I regret it, I'm ashamed, and I apologize. And last but not least, I'd like to apologize to all the fellas I hung out with, all of the boys, for taking everything out of context and turning it into a sexual innuendo and making everybody feel uncomfortable. Sometimes I can't help it. For that, I am sorry. Now that I've got that all out of the way, I will be ready to make a video showing cardboard. But I felt it necessary to apologize to these people. I was wrong, and I'm embarrassed for my actions. Thank you, and I hope you forgive me.